We'd be happy with the way we had it, but again, the Senate took a modest approach to these changes. The House completely, well, they repealed and they replaced with a bill that we just don't think will win.
So an impasse, though, would be good for your position?
I think so. You know, the way it's looking now, I have no insight into what's going on. My guess is that neither side is budging much, and you know, if nothing happens, the law stays on the books as is. That's fine with us.
Jim, we talked a little earlier to Governor Baker, and he indicated that if this goes on much longer, then it's going to be time to start implementing the law as is. So when do you think that moment arrives, or has it arrived already? I mean, when do we get to a point where it's going to be too late?
I would think that once we're 2 weeks out, we're very close to being 2 weeks out at this point. I would say once we're 2 weeks out, I would hope that everybody follows the governor's advice, which is time to move on. Remember, they can still make changes. You know, there's still a chance they can change this anytime. This idea that we have to get everything right out of the gate, it's not true. In fact, we have the Cannabis Control Commission mandated to give legislative recommendations to the legislature each year on taxes, on everything. So if there's a good rationale to change something, they can do it anytime. But the key now is to get the adequate amount of funding necessary to get this system up and running. And one thing I want to point out, I hope that the legislators don't look at this as just an appropriation. This should be seen as an outlay with a vast multiplier effect.